Yo guys, what's going on? I have a few things to say. One, I'm talking about Destiny potentially being confirmed, Destiny 2 being confirmed. Second of all, I apologize for not uploading any of the Resident Evil stuff. Hopefully I should be able to stream that and upload that starting tomorrow. Well, I'll start streaming tonight, but hopefully uploading it tomorrow. If I do so, the stream will be in 3 to 4 hours. I'll keep you guys up and date. Follow me on Twitter if you want to follow and find that out. Also, so for Destiny stuff, it's been quote confirmed. There's a big leaks of all this other stuff. Apparently some guy who's an administrative level up from Bungie leaked out this whole information, which I'm going to spill out to you, and I'll leave a few links in the description so you guys can go look at it, and also the fun stuff. But take everything you hear right now as a grain of salt, because again, it's not confirmed. We don't know for sure, and the stuff that he did write, the grammar was really bad. It was misspelling. So again, take everything from a grain of salt. Bungie is having their meeting though, right now, actually probably right now currently. I live just like an hour or so away from Bungie Studios, and they have their stuff today, and it is currently 3 o'clock at the time of this recording. So they'll probably have their meeting done in about 3 to 4 hours, and we probably will hear at least the bare minimum if it is true that yes, Destiny 2 is coming out. They're having their whole meeting to Activision and talking about what their plans and all this stuff is. So hopefully, if it is true, we'll probably get something later today in about 4 hours ish. If you guys want, I'll be definitely keeping up to date with Bungie stuff, and I'll be tweeting it out. So if you guys want to know that for sure and just want to get the up to date instantly, follow me on Twitter. But anyways, I'm gonna regurgitate you guys a bunch of shit, unless you have already gone off the video and clicked the links to read it yourself. Basically, it is said that Bungie wants to release, or the Destiny 2 will be released in the fourth quarter of this year, which is for Activision when they release games about November 4th to November 14th. So that's relatively soon. I say relatively soon, but that is this year, which is something I honestly didn't expect. I honestly expected them to push it 2018 spring, which is a very rare thing that they would do for spring games, but I really did expect that. But if they do this, their plan is that they will have the game, and it's going to be a completely brand new engine, so that way they can update the game more, adding more planets or environments that they need to, along with more stuff in general. So apparently you are going to start off with the content, but they want to have update content every 2 months or so. And then, of course, every quarter of the year, there's going to be huge DLC drops. If this is true, this is a lot of content. Something the community really needed on the first Destiny, and something that should have been done the first time they made this. I don't know why they didn't think about this beforehand, but if this is true, this should answer all of our Destiny cravings and all of our content craving that we want. Every 2 months of new content, along with it, apparently it's supposed to be like new gear, just everything, story included as well, new gameplay to progress in. If that's true, I mean, that's constantly people playing over and over, and depending on how much content that actually brings every 2 months, let alone that every quarter is going to be a massive DLC drop, that's a lot of, I mean, you could be spending that entire 2 months just trying to get to finish it, and then the DLC stuff drops is only about a month away or something like that. That's a lot. That is a lot of content, and hopefully they fulfill on that. Again, take everything with a grain of salt. This isn't confirmed at the moment or anything like that, but this is just what was written. That was their plan, is that every 2 months they're gonna have this kind of stuff like Overwatch has. If you play Overwatch, they always have new stuff going about every 2 months or so, along with their seasons then changing as well. But it's just to give content. They kind of want to have a progress like that. Every quarter they just drop massive DLC drops, and then every 2 months it's just something nice. So maybe like Sparrow races or things like that we'll have. So if even if that's just small things, but it does say gameplay and campaign story added every 2 months. That is a lot. I mean, we could be looking at new planets every quarter or so, or maybe even just moons every 2 months, that we could explore a whole new world. That's amazing. That has a huge potential, which is something we really need. And hearing this as a gamer and as a fan is one of the best things in the world to hear. I do expect, though, if it is true, we will hear at least bare minimum of sometime today or potentially tomorrow of yes, there will be a Destiny 2 coming in 2017. I wouldn't expect a release date. I would just expect that they would confirm yes, there will be a Destiny 2, or yes, there will be Destiny 2 in 2017. I do, however, expect if this is true, we'll hear that, and then in a few months from now, at least 1 to 2 months, potentially even 3, expect to see like from YouTubers like Data or My Name Is Bife and other big YouTubers who cover news for Destiny are probably going to be brought in, told a few things to get it hyped up, and then E3 will probably show everything. That's when we'll get our huge release, our release date, everything to know then. And then of course they'll just continue to hype it until it releases. That is my thought process. That's what I would expect out of Bungie and Activision, especially. That anything, because there was a leak that is really hyped up as it is right now, that we will probably get an answer saying yes, there will be a Destiny 2. Give it a month or two, even 3 potentially. You'll see all these big YouTubers coming up again, giving like, oh, here's some big Destiny news, because they were brought in, told a few things, getting the hyped up. E3 comes, get all your information, then they'll just continue the hype. Maybe showing off a few things like, hey, this is the collector's edition. Hey, this is the special edition. Things like that you can learn to expect and see. That's what I would expect out of this. I just want to let you guys know. Again, I will leave a few links in the description. I do apologize for not uploading for a few days. I hope to get that fixed, and hopefully I will stream. I'll also tweet that out if I am or am not streaming. I've just been doing a lot of stuff lately. So again, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I hope you're super excited like I am. If you are, go ahead and leave a like on this video, because it really does help the channel grow and come back, and I would really appreciate that. And of course, if you like seeing what you want to see, you want to keep up to date, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you are already subscribed, go ahead and hit that little bell. Hitting that little bell will actually notify you every single time I upload a video, so you guys can keep up to date with my channel and all the latest and coolest news. I will see you guys on the next video.